Sorry, sorry I look like garbage, for one thing. I rewatched my Everything is a Lot video recently, and it's wild to me how much has changed, and yet how much is exactly the same. Like, I'm not as aimless, I guess, and like, I opened my business and I got cast in my first equity show, and I've got a few things going on, and it's which is all amazing. I guess I just keep waiting for something to happen so that stuff changes. I think I'm just waiting for like some sort of magical cure-all, which I know doesn't exist, but I'm waiting on it anyway. And it's I feel like for as long as I can remember, I feel like I've always been in a state of playing catch up. Like, I'm playing a video game that I'm really good at, but there's this one boss that I can't beat. And every time I get a new ability, or every time I level up, or every time I unlock some sort of like a secret weapon or something, and I go to fight them, suddenly they have new moves that I wasn't prepared for, and I die again. And then I restart, and then I go grind and farm more and try and figure out what it is that I'm missing. But I just feel like I can never get a leg up on it. And sometimes, some days I'm happy to just kind of like, some days I don't want to, trying to stick with this analogy, some days I don't want to like fight the boss, and some days I'm happy to just like play the game and exist in that world. And then there are other days where I just feel like I can't win at anything that I do. January has been a losing month, which is not fun. Also, I see myself in the viewfinder and I look like a ghost. So sorry. I was just hoping that, I guess I was hoping that the excitement of the new year would carry me into something. I was hoping that maybe switching over into the new calendar year was the arbitrary switch I needed. And of course it wasn't. And I know that I need to get on new medication. I need to get on new antidepressants. Because one, I'm about to run out of the prescription that I have, and two, it doesn't work. They don't work anymore. But I called four different offices last week, and none of them are accepting new patients. I have a couple more on my insurance list that I can call, but it requires a lot of just It takes a lot of spoons, it takes a lot of energy. But I know it's important. And I know we need to make exercising a priority. I went to the gym today. I don't go to the gym every day anymore, but I go at least once a week to this TRX class that I love. And I always leave feeling so much better than I feel when I go. So I need to put that back at the top of my priority list. I ordered some vitamin D supplements, some little vitamin D gummies, and I got myself a happy lamp, a little happy light therapy thing, and I got one of those sunrise alarm clocks that like simulate sunrise and sunset. I've just been feeling really defeated lately, and I've been feeling like a failure and like a disappointment to myself. Just really disappointed in myself, I guess, because I'm not. I just don't know how to set impossibly high standards for me, for myself. I don't know how to not do that. Because with the things that I expect of myself, of course I'm going to be disappointed. Because I expect the impossible, so how could I ever be satisfied? But I assume that if I'm happy, this is a really fucked up way of thinking, but I think that if I'm not like stressed out of my mind, and I'm not like losing it, then I'm not working hard enough. Which I know from experience isn't true. But that method of thinking is an old ingrained habit, so I think it's why I'm so, or especially in recent years, I've become so invested in self-development, like podcasts and books and blogs, and I'm constantly watching videos on how to get my life together and how to become a morning person and how to become more productive and like all these different things. And I'm just like, I'm just hoping that someone somewhere has a secret and knows something that I can use to just fix it. Because I neglect my friends and I don't leave my house. I guess I'm so tired of being so tired all the time. All the time. I'm tired of feeling incapable. I'm tired of feeling it just feels like it always starts off in this like some kind of spiral or some kind of huge emotionally taxing episode, and then it all levels out into just this feeling of apathy and blankness and heaviness, and it settles over me. Like last night, I literally felt the feeling like settling in my chest. And it is a dark, familiar weight, and I hate the fact that it is so familiar, but because it is familiar, it is comfortable. I know it well. And so in a weird way, I think that I worry that what if it's not the anxiety, and what if it's just me? Like, what if when my brain gets sorted out, what if I'm still just as unproductive, and I'm still just as lazy, and I'm still just as antisocial? What if it's all just me? It's easy and it's comfortable having a scapegoat. And rationally, I know that's not true, because I know that sort of getting a handle on my anxiety and my depression will let me become more of myself and more of who I want to be, and it will let me do the things that I want to do, and it'll let me create more and more easily make friends and like build the life that I want, that I can so clearly envision for myself in my brain, but I just cannot seem to reach. And but there's a part of me that so firmly believes that I am bad. And I guess I'm just terrified of that part of me being right. I also know that I'm really bad at making eye contact, and I'm sorry, but I'm only ever good at making eye contact with people when I'm acting. But I keep trying, at least. I keep trying. I keep trying to find new ways, and I keep trying to learn how to work with it and through it and against it, and I'm always some days the perspective is a lot easier than others, because if I can glean it for some days, it's so much easier to see that it's not me, but there are some days where it's impossible for me to understand. And I just feel like until I get this under control, I'm just gonna keep fucking shit up for myself. I'm gonna keep not responding to important emails or missing deadlines, or I'm gonna bring about my own destruction. And I don't want to do that. So I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I'm sorry that Vlogmas was a fail. I'm sorry I'm unreliable. I'm sorry I'm flaky. I'm sorry I'm selfish sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this video is. I don't know. I'm trying, at least. I'm trying to find. I'll just keep calling and reading and listening. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, right? I mean, I have to. I don't really have a choice. So. I'm allowed to be happy. I'm allowed to be happy. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to not be so stressed and tired all the time. All we can ever do is learn and move forward and try our best with whatever it is that we have. It's all we can ever do. If you're going through it, whatever it is, I'm wishing you all the best. And I'm also letting you know that this feeling is temporary. Everything is temporary, which is both a terror and a comfort, but I mostly find it to be a comfort. There's another side to it. You will emerge bloodied and victorious and radiant. Every moment is an opportunity for change and growth and becoming more of who you want to be. It's never too late. So I'm gonna keep trying. I hope that you keep trying. And we'll move forward into the void together. Yeah? Cool. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and take a shower to get this, to fix this sweaty workout hair. We'll see what happens. One of these days I'm going to punch these planes straight out of the sky. Swear to God. Cool. I love you. You're going to be amazing. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Hang in there till then. Stay brilliant.